guys, today I'm 29 weeks and 5 days pregnant, and I have been feeling really good except for in the evening I get so exhausted, and I'm noticing like I start to really slow down a lot earlier than before. So I get up early and I get everything done because that's when I feel my best, and then about like from probably 3 o'clock on I'm just exhausted. I'm wiped out and I don't want to do anything. And I've noticed on the weekends, like if I'm not doing anything, like if I'm not like going nonstop, I get really tired. Like I'm just exhausted. And I'm noticing that a lot more, like I'm just getting tired a lot more frequent. So I've noticed that, and then by the end of the day, my feet are starting to swell a little bit. Not too bad, and I don't notice it every day, but I am noticing like some days my feet are swollen. And I think it's just like the days where I'm walking around a lot and I don't have my feet like propped up. I'm just on them, or I'm standing or just walking. So I've tried to, like when I am finally sitting down, like keep my feet propped up. So that will help some of the swelling, because it's such a weird feeling when your feet are just really puffy and you're trying to walk. It's such a weird feeling. So I've noticed that. My sleeping has been good, but I am getting up probably maybe once or twice a night to go to the restroom. It seems like my bathroom trips are becoming like a lot more frequent during the day, and it feels like I need to go and then I don't. So I know the baby likes to hang out really low. I notice that he's like almost on my bladder, so it always feels like I need to go. So I have noticed that, and then this past week it seems like he's been like more up high, but he switches off. Like during the day he's like usually really low, and then like in the mornings I get woken up usually about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning because I feel him kicking, and I'm up at like 4 o'clock anyway. So usually I wake up and he's like kicking right away. I can feel him. And so he is in like, he kind of switches, like it's either really high like towards my ribs or super low. But he was hanging out really low last week, and this week it seems like he's kind of like up higher, because I feel like little kicks like in my rib area, and it's such a strange feeling. Like sometimes it catches me off guard and I'm like, like it's weird. My husband's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. It's just that like kick or whatever he did, like it completely caught me off guard, because you won't feel anything and then all of a sudden you get a kick, like, you know, in your rib. So I had my checkup with my doctor last week. I asked her about that weird episode that I told you guys about. I think it was in the last video, that I felt really faint, I felt nauseous, and the pain that I was experiencing was excruciating in my stomach. I thought it was a contraction. I asked her about it, and I think she called it a vagal stem. I think it was a vagal stem. And she basically said that it happens when the placenta moves and your oxygen and your blood flow gets like cut off. So you feel really lightheaded, you feel faint, and she said you probably were really white and pale and sweating profusely. I didn't know what my face looked like because I was laying on the couch just trying to get rid of the pain, but I was explaining everything to her, and she said it's really common for women during pregnancy, but if you ever feel it again, turn to your left side. She's like, just like turn and make sure, you know, once you're on your left side, everything should start flowing back to normal. So I was telling her about that, and I said it just freaked me out because I had no idea what it was, but the pain was so intense and it was so excruciating. So anytime like I'll feel like a twinge of that coming on, I'll just immediately like turn to my left side, because I just don't ever want to feel that again. It was the worst pain ever. So I talked to her about that. Then she also told me that I had to go in for another RhoGAM shot. So I just went in yesterday for my second RhoGAM shot. I had my first one back in January after I miscarried. So they had me do a RhoGAM shot immediately after, because I guess they told me that if I were going to try to conceive again, pretty much the same thing would happen. So I had my first RhoGAM shot in January, and then I had my second one for this third trimester. So for this pregnancy, I haven't had one yet. This was my first one with this pregnancy. So this is now my third trimester, and I had my shot yesterday. They had to space it out because at my last appointment, they gave me the Tdap shot. So I had to have that shot done in my right arm, which it was sore for like 3 days. It was so hard because I kept wanting to roll over on this side when I went to sleep at night, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was so bruised. So I would have to sleep like on my left side, which I usually flop. I just keep tossing and turning all night. So I was hoping when I went in for the RhoGAM shot, it wasn't going to be in my right arm, because I just was like, oh, it was just so bruised last week. But she ended up doing it on the left arm, which was fine. So I had my RhoGAM shot done yesterday, so I think I'm good until, I think she said I might have like a mini dose when I deliver, but I don't know. So I had that done, and that's basically just to protect the baby, since I am RHO negative, and they're not sure, you know, if the baby will have my husband's blood type, which is A positive, or mine. So it's just to protect him during pregnancy. And, you know, if anything were to happen, if our blood were to mix or combine, it just is a safety precaution for him. So I had that done, and I'm not bruised at all, thank goodness. And I don't even remember when I had my shot in January if I was bruised. I don't think I felt anything in that arm, because I think they did it in the left arm then too. So I had that, and then I have another checkup, I think in 2 weeks. I might have one next week. I don't know. I just got the reminder card in the mail, so it's either next week or in 2 weeks, so I'm not sure. It seems like they're coming on like more frequent. I think in your last trimester you kind of see the doctor more often than before. This past week I have been experiencing a little bit of indigestion, not too bad, like maybe 1 or 2 days. My appetite hasn't really been, like I haven't really been hungry. I haven't been hungry pretty much like last week and this week. I'll eat like my regular meals, like breakfast and then a snack. Every now and then I might have something like a little bit lighter for lunch because I'm just not that hungry. My dinners are always, you know, the same, but I haven't had like an overly hungry appetite. It's just kind of been like I'll snack on things, but I'm not like super hungry, which has been kind of weird because I thought like I would be hungrier towards the end because that's when the baby really packs on his weight and that's when he's growing. But I don't know, maybe it's just the heat, or I'm just not that hungry in general. The baby is still moving around a ton. I feel him all the time now, which at my last appointment, my doctor gave me a card to track fetal movement. So I had to count, I think it's called like fetal kicks or something. So I'm tracking those every day. I try to do it at the same time because she kind of wanted me to track them at the same time, but it's been kind of sporadic because sometimes I'm driving and I don't because you have to, I guess, track it for 10 kicks. And he usually does it within like a short span of time. So I'm trying to do them at the same time every day so it's like consistent, but I have like a little sheet. She gave me a card from the doctor's office and I didn't really like how it was, I didn't like the setup of it. So I ended up printing one out from thebump.com that I really like, and I just printed that out and I'm just filling that out until I think my next appointment I just give it to her so she can look it over. So I'm tracking those. I'm still working out, and my workouts, I purchased yesterday off Amazon a couple of prenatal like workout DVDs, like some cardio stuff and strengthening, and my walking on the treadmill has gotten to be like excruciating. It's almost like I dread it because my heels and my arches of my feet hurt so bad, and I don't even know what to do. Like I have an orthotic like insole that I had made because I don't really have really great arches on my feet. They're almost like, I'm not flat-footed but pretty close. So I have these orthotics that I put into my shoes, and even those, like, it's not helping. It's so uncomfortable when I walk, and I try to get a walk in every single day, and it's just become like I dread it because it hurts so bad. And then when I'm done, like my arch is so puffy, like it's so swollen because I've like walked on it and aggravated it even though it's like hurting. So my workouts are still the same. I have to do like modifications now. I can't do everything like full out like I was doing. So I thought it would just be best to get some like prenatal workout stuff. So I'm following something, but I'm not like overdoing it or, you know, going to injure myself. So I ordered those last night, and I'm hoping they'll come next week. We pretty much have his nursery set up. All the furniture is up and put together. We went ahead and had his curtains custom ordered, so they should be done, I'm hoping, by this weekend, so we'll see. And then we had some other stuff custom ordered that we had fabric from my husband's college that he wanted made, so we had some items that we're having made, like It's like one of those high chair covers, like when you go out to restaurants. We won't need that for a while, but we were just having everything made at one time. So we're having those done, some burp cloths made, some bibs. I'll show them to you guys when they come in. They're gonna be really cute. But his nursery is pretty much set up. I just need to like wash the bedding and then get the bedding put on. Everything's still in the bag from when I ordered it. And I still need to find like one piece of furniture like for this one wall. And I don't know what I want. So I'll do a nursery tour once it's set up, but I just cannot, like, I need to get just the accessory stuff and then whatever I want for that wall. I don't know what I want yet. So everything's pretty much done. And lately we've been buying just a ton more clothes. Like his closet is so filled with clothes. I'm gonna have to like go through and wash everything before he gets here. So I have a lot of laundry to do because he has so many clothes. And then we finally got a few of our big purchases that we had left done this past week. We purchased the car seat and we also bought our stroller. We got our bassinet, and we also bought, what else do we get? Oh yeah, the tub. We got the little bathtub. I got the cutest. My mom bought it for us. I love it. It's like the little tub, and then it comes with like a little warming massage like pillow thing. I'll have to show it to you guys. I'll do a haul of some stuff that we bought. And it's really cute. So we got that stuff taken care of. I think our stroller should be coming in, I think tomorrow, my delivery confirmation thing. So I think it should be in the mail tomorrow. But other than that, I've been feeling really good. I can't complain. It's just some little things like just being tired and getting out of breath. Like when I go up and down our stairs too much, or I'm just doing too much, which I guess is to be expected since I'm now 29 weeks. I think we have, 11 weeks to go? The time is just flying by so fast. This pregnancy really has just gone by so quickly, and I can't really complain because, like I've said in all my past videos, I really haven't had a difficult pregnancy. It's been, really good, and so it's just those minor little things that are to be expected. My tailbone pain is still there. Today it's in excruciating pain because I woke up bright and early and decided I was going to clean the whole entire house. And so my tailbone is kind of overworked. I have a acupuncture appointment tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. And hopefully that will help me some. I'm thinking about maybe doing a prenatal massage because I think I might need one of those too. So I think that is everything to update you guys. Not much has changed in the last couple of weeks. So there isn't too much to update you on. I will show you guys a bump update. I have on a dress, so I need to switch into some shorts, but I'll show you guys the bump in the dress with the clothes on. So here is the bump in my dress. So side view from the back, front, and then here's the belly straight on. From the side, other side, and from the back. So that's everything for my 29-week update, and to kind of fill you guys in on 28 since I didn't really have too much going on for week 28. So week 28 and 29. Thanks so much for following along, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!